Yeah, we're trying to win a race. We are trying to support Dahlia as the new leader of the Coven, but we are in a race with Jasmine and Capressa. And we send out our little helpers here, like Patrice and Greta and Dahlia herself, in an attempt to sway votes our way. So right now, we are looking very good, depending on the news, which seem to be fantastic. Eugenia has been meeting with academics, vouching for you, and nepotism is powerful in our sisterhood, apparently. Thank your mentor for me. Jasmine is going after academics now. She's outright selling fear about how our system is going to lead to chaos and the degrading of our sisterhood's well-established values. Whatever that means. The thing is that the oldest witches are buying it up. Let's stay on our toes. You made a great impression on Manaka. She is vouching for us, swaying most of the explorers to our side. Well, we already had 100% of them. So, Manaka is wonderful. I had a great time with her. That's good. Good energy for the race. Keep it up. Well, yeah, but Manaka didn't actually help because we were already at 100%. So that didn't actually help. Academics, though, we improved slightly. I think we were at like 24% maybe. So, not great. Jasmine is the main threat. Capressa seemed to have no votes now. Or Capressa. Alright, how are you? What do you have to say? My meeting with the producers didn't go really well. Oh no. I'm not really in touch with the sensibilities of growing goods for the community. I'm mostly a parasite in their eyes. They all like Jasmine too much anyway. It was a lost battle. Oh, damn it. Yeah, well, she already has the majority, but I was just hoping we could get a few percent, maybe. But okay. I had a long chat with some academics. I believe it went pretty well. Ooh, some parts of our program were a tough sell, but I got them to see the potential of our proposal. Nice. Now we are pretty much neck and neck with the academics. That's nice. We still... Maybe I can send... I feel like you can convince anyone. So I'm just going to have you promote to producers. And you... Neck and neck. Neck and neck. We're neck and neck. You are very intelligent. Let's do challenge. Challenge Jasmine. Because there's no point. We can't exactly steal voters from Capressa. Capressa isn't even voting for herself. Let's go after Guide and Protect. Okay, we'll see if that does anything. What can we do while we wait? We can go and play a visual novel. In our visual novel. Fun. Which character were you playing tonight, Chris? By the way, I think I want to go back next time we play. I think I want to try the Magician Woman again, but that's mainly because I have the black dress now. Yeah, let's just chill. Read some interactive fiction, you know? I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. Pickles by Emma Rios. Back and forth, this wooden husk I take my naps in, wandered adrift in an endless, merciless sea. Swayed by fate, we both aspired to meet a destination. For that we survived storms, dodged leviathans, ignored decline, hunger and thirst. Inspiration burnt our souls, making us survive by and for desire. But the infinite happiness of meeting a goal doesn't last long. Now, here I lays, longing for a reawakening. I think the messenger is back, but maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me again. This little friend is a dissonant note in the everyday routine of doing nothing, barely feeling and being bored to death. Once it even tickled. In truth, it's been days since I could move my limbs, since I started feeling so exhausted. I mean, you're a skeleton, and Chris is looking at you. Or is that a seagull? I don't know if that's a seagull or a crow. I can't tell you apart, you're too similar. Mainly ran Guardian and also did a run as Raider. Cool. Raider is crazy, basically guaranteed level 15 by day 3. Really? Is it that good? Well, it's good to have a Raider if I'm playing Magician Woman. It's good to play. It's good to have a Raider. I think it's a crow. Looking over my skeleton after I'm gone. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad you wish I was dead. What? I can but lie under the sun and wait for a less blinding starry night, stirred by somehow noticing another living being close. The little bird lights me up inside. Little bird is helping. He is that good. Damage output is good and designed to tank. That's well, that's perfect though. Yeah, that's perfect with some of the ranged ones. That's how you build a team in League of Legends or whatever. You gotta have a tank on the front line. Then you gonna have the damage dealers at the back. Ult isn't your favorite, but it does the job. It provides a platform, if you know what I mean. I gave this friend the title of Hopebringer, an anticipation of a well-earned rest shorewards on more quiet ground. The wet valley tricked me into believing I'm a mariner, one that has seen better days. However, any recollection of my past keeps fading fast. I'm lucky I can still listen. The sea teaches you to let things flow. The tide goes up and down, but every drop has to go ashore at some point to kiss the dry land. My boat did it recently. So say the new whispers of the waves, and the storm and the wood finally cracking and stumbling upon a sandbank. A kiss is a bit too passionate for my taste. I wonder if I have ever kissed someone. I like kissing gently. Haha, look at all this drama. My old self still tries to spur the memories. I'm adrift, but happy to have missed the whole intensity of the wreckage. The numbness in my limbs keeps the pain at bay, but they can still tickle. Isn't touch nice, feeling another fellow, even scarcely, like those little claws grazing softly all over me. If only I could touch its feathers to return such a beautiful gift. If only a friend could still be within my grasp. Please tell me, little bird, should I endure or should I give up? I'm graced. There are so many things I still yearn for. Feel alive. I only need to let go of the tissues and tendons that bind me. Unstick myself from these bones. Look at me, little bird. I cheat the laws of gravity. Hush, hush, stupid turnstone bird. No, I don't call him stupid. Isn't there enough fish in the sea that you needn't eat from a corpse? Oh my god, that's a woman talking. Look at all this mess. She doesn't seem to notice me. Should I start a conversation? It would be very rude otherwise. Excuse me, miss. My voice crawls out of my throat, as broken as the rest of what's left of me. These deadened senses don't allow me to properly introduce myself, but why do I suddenly sound so eerie? Ah, a talking ghost! Oh no, I made this poor woman jump in fright. Ghost, don't scare the ladies. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Whoa, is she trying to hit me with her stick? Please put your cane away. Be careful of who you startle to death, Spooky. What a witch I am. Since when can a simple shadow catch me off guard? Listen, Ghost, I put a hex on my crone's heart. If it jumps out of this chest, our arteries will have your sobs strangled in eternal pain. She keeps waving that staff. She truly wants to kill me. Please stop. Don't hurt me, I beg you. We are trouble, you know, old hags. Why is this person threatening me? What did I do to her? I meant you no harm, I swear. I have no idea what's going on in this. I mean, we are the skeleton who's now a ghost. And then this lady came around with her stick. Her bonk stick. Leave Ghost alone. Yeah, I know. Leave Ghost alone. Crying out loud. Who's terrified now, Ghost? Not this old crow. Been a while. It's been a while since my last exorcism, but at least I haven't lost my touch. I was merciless when I was young, feared on both sides of existence. Not for power, not for greed, not by choice. The world and the underworld both hate magic. Nonetheless, I cared and committed to educate losers who wouldn't let me live my life on my own terms. He said the thing. It's been a while. That one? That thing? Far and wide, ignorance makes one arrogant. Daring, cruel, a goddamn cretin. I was enduring. Then I became hell. What reason was there to let their bitter fear erase who I am? Call me a hoodlum. I made them all graced. Please, I need help. I don't know what's happening to me. Why do I speak this weirdly? Wait, don't tell me. You call me a ghost? Am I truly? Shit. Oh gods, oh gods. Indeed, it looked way too shaken for a creature from the afterlife. The poor fellow may have just died. It doesn't happen very often, but the phantom amnesia can turn the coldest assassin into a pure, gentle mind. Unaware of any harm they may have done, or any pain they may have suffered, or any mistake to feel remorse over. Ghosts become too sensitive for this world. Hey, don't cry. Please don't cry. I was a bit of a bully. I got scared and I overreacted. You're so translucent, I could barely see you. Not all of us are the considerate type. Old people don't give a shit. We forget to be nice. There's something more pathetic than a necromancer losing her shit. The necromancer feeling embarrassed. For that, I am sorry. No, it's my fault. I can't see very well either. Everything feels so confusing. If I offended you, I apologize. Far be it from me to hurt anyone. A skiff with a rotting passenger that happens to be well-mannered and gentle. It's all cool, don't worry. Unbinding this poor soul is going to be more difficult than I thought. Your kind. My kind, she just said. See the world just like we see you, blurrily. That's why you get lost so often. I must be levitating over my corpse. Do I reek? I'm sure I do. I can't even smell the sea. This is so embarrassing. Is it normal for the departed to feel benumbed? Fate always takes its toll on our senses, little ghost. Look at me, 1 foot in the grave, and yet my brain furiously believes I'm still in my 20s. Same. Same. How can I compare myself? This poor soul is dead. Stinky, rotten, beyond repair. Trying to grasp a glimpse of existence for a reason. Finish something to claim our desire. Perhaps to be still worthy of being loved. Actually, I can't remember how old I was when... Age is irrelevant, Spooky. There's only one way to die a peaceful death, and that is to choose it yourself. For the rest of us, there's always something. A dream, a promise, something to make amends for. Witches or ghosts, we all graced. I'm just going to go with graced every time. It's a theme. Whether it's for little pleasures or trials to overcome, the living and the dead treasure every second of consciousness. How could you not be a form of life? I'm but a fool. An old hag trying to cheer up a spectre by getting depressed herself. Would you mind if I smoke? Oh no, not at all. I couldn't stop thinking about my body smelling. Aren't you an anxious one? What a dumb thing to worry about. Oh, fuck you, bitch. You're so kind. Pretty cool too, smoking fancily right beside me like the heroine of the story. I could blush. Tell me something about you, little ghost. Your voice comes along with a strange echo that tickles in my ears and reverberates a somewhat sweet melancholy. It feels akin to my own sadness. Wow, now I'm blushing. Oh, thanks. Wait, Why am I taking this as a compliment? I thought my voice sounded truly awkward. I think it's beautiful, even if she's only trying to be kind. I feel so relieved. How long has it been since someone was nice to me? A sadness akin, a final memory to treasure. There's not so much I can tell. I've been conscious all this time, but also forgetful. I made it here thanks to a little friend. Now that I have acknowledged myself, I feel I have lost my bird forever. Bad man, where did you go? Damn, I'm such a stupid woman. I sent your bird away because it was eating from you. I'm sorry. No problem. My flesh is not very healthy. Why would you eat unhealthy flesh, Chris? I'm flying away. Well, you were eaten away, and now you're flying away. Was that supposed to make me feel better, Spooky? Can I ask you something? Sure, whatever you want. Are you here to vanish me? Oof, the first rule of this job was never sympathize with ghosts. How dare. Don't worry, I'm not in a position to rebel. I'm stranded in a dead sea in which it is impossible to sinking, but it is also terrifying. Put a foot forward. Wasn't that poetic? I have a soft spot for artists. I'm a sea witch. It's my job to take care of the ones like you. I must pull out the ribs. Oh, sorry. I must pull out the ribs, protecting your heart, to make a broth in salt water. Oh, this is a perfect thing to go with your fish and chips, Palm. Pull out some ribs, make broth in salt water, bless the branch of a willow, and whack a boat. Perfect recipe. There you go. I must bury you under the tree so its roots tie your spirit forever. Okay, then bury your fish and chips under a tree. I don't know when you'll be eating it though. But you better take notes. I understand. I can only be a burden for those I would be sharing this fating dead with. No, you understand nothing, Spooky. Oh, well. I'm discarded myself, forsaken by people I loved who willingly traded me for busy lives and for feeling invulnerable. I have at least 5 years left. I'm in a position to rebel. If I had breath, she'd have taken it away. I wish ghosts couldn't cry. It feels so embarrassing. Hey, again, there's no need to be this dramatic. I didn't want to. I'm graced. I'm sorry, I don't want to be sad. She offers me her hand. But I'm still stuck in an abyss of blurry lines and fading spots. Your face is but a painful silhouette I wish I could recognize. And I can't stop trembling. Fair enough. I meant to be altruistic, but I was doing it for myself, to ease my own compassion. Caravan sandwiches? Don't worry, dear, to live is to have a choice. I am deaded, and I truly choose to cease to exist. And feel so warm. You are alive to me, and I can totally walk you peacefully to oblivion. What to do? Oh. Let's have a sleep. We haven't slept in ages. I'll just rest for a bit. Waiting for someone else to come back. Look, it's the guy from Blasphemous. We made him into a card. Hello. What do you have to report? I was super afraid of meeting with the producers, but they welcomed me with open arms. Okay. Same as last time, and we did gain a few more producers. So I guess that was good. Yeah, we now have the majority of the producers, which is Jasmine's specialty. Stealing all her friends. Um, Academics, I don't know if academics is going to go well for you. Why don't you... I don't think you're the best person to challenge, necessarily. Oh, well, we could try. Since you're fairly new, you're a brand new witch. We could try maybe the old wise ones, like they're not. Maybe she could convince someone that this is not the best idea. Yeah, you are the youngest one, but that's fine. I believe in you. And now we're waiting around. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Well, it slowed down a lot. Like we have time to relax now and stuff. Maybe we should do a little bit of... No, I feel like we have a good grasp on this now. Let's just have another sleep. Lovely to have a little sleep. You are reading a book with pages made of mirrors. You can still read the text surfacing all over your face in the reflection. It is a treatise that proves that the Big Bang Theory is a lie. When you close the book, the universe stops existing. Dahlia is back. What did you accomplish? Back from the battlefield, ready to report. I challenged the idea of eating Aidana's corpse and becoming more powerful. Academics and oracles definitely want the power. They were pissed off by our sense, damn it. On the other hand, novices, explorers, and warriors are more fond of numbers and diversity. Okay, so academics went down again. Explorers is very high. We should target academics again, I feel. Let's promote the academics. Campaign time, let's go. Yeah, we're not having any visitors or anything. Let's make another card, shall we? I can, well, I should only use water and air though, because I don't need the others to pay the poet lady. Jade Monk's Waterfalls. We've had something to do with the refugees, the Jade Monk's refugees today. This will be fitting. Harbinger of New Found Paths. That's too... Well, we mainly need to use water. That's the... Do we have any with mainly water? Not really. I don't know how much I have left to pay. That's the thing. Yeah, so I feel like we're just waiting around now.